What is up? Nice to meet you, YouTube. Alright, this video is being uploaded on YouTube. So, the topic of this video is Udith doesn't like Indian girls. So, I'm Udith, UDITH. I don't like Indian girls. I don't like Indian girls. So, the topic would be I don't like Indian girls. The reason I don't like Indian girls is like they expect men to be dogs for them. For example, I'll give you an example. I haven't experienced this in my life. I'll not say I haven't dated an Indian girl, but she wasn't like the specific Indian girl I'm talking about. For example, when you message a girl, alright, let's say you're flirting with a girl and you have sex. After the sex, one day or after 2 days, she messages, I think I don't like you, you're a playboy. What do you think? You're flirting, because flirting is not easy. It takes skill. I also learned it from a dating coach, but I won't mention it which dating coach. He's a really not high paid, but he's a really well sought after dating coach. He's the number one in the space, but he's old, but he has energy. Flirting takes skill. Sex takes skill. If you want watch porn, I don't watch porn personally. I'm keeping this hand on this chest. So under my chest there is skin. Under the skin there is arteries. Under that is my heart. So to be frank, I don't watch porn. But if you watch porn, you can learn sex moves, like how to give pleasure to a woman. Or when you watch porn, you can learn sex moves. So doing sex is not easy. Second point, it's not like, whoa, it's flirting. Oh, I was born with flirting. Oh, I was born to do sex. So these things have to be learned. To be frank, this is the ultimate reality. A lot of people don't know this, but first you flirted with the woman, which takes skill. Second, you have had sex. That 1 day or 2 days after, she messages you, whether you have her phone number, whether you have her Instagram, she messages you, I don't like you because you are a playboy. You know, the feeling you get is like, seriously? Really? Am I a playboy? I've only had sex with you right now. There were not 2 women, or I haven't had 3 women in the following week, or I haven't had sex with another woman the same day. How am I a playboy? So, like, sorry, I'm sweating. I'm sorry. Even though the fan is open, I don't have air conditioner in this room, so this is partially a storeroom. So how do you expect that I'm a playboy? A male is a playboy for a woman, especially an Indian girl. It's like, seriously, you can't comprehend. That is the feeling, the reason Udith doesn't like Indian girls. I don't know if what your thoughts are on Indian women, or have you, or any of you have faced anything like this. I don't know. It's just not by experience, but something I heard. I don't know. I dated a girl, like she dated me. Alright, to be frank, I was a loser. She dated me, so the experience was like really life changing. To be frank, really life changing. I'm not looking into dating right now, so it's been in November. It will be 1 year since our breakup. It happened due to me. It was my mistake, but not her. She was a sweet, kind, loving. Sorry, not loving. I was about to say loving mother, but loving person. She was good. Anyways, I did not have that kind of experience, but something I heard. I don't know if any of you guys relate with that. Sorry, just comment down below. I'm just that's why they say block your ex and don't talk about your ex ever, even if you're married, or even if you have kids, or just even if you're doing your homework, even if you're running a business, even if you're doing a job. Just don't talk about her. So because you start to have emotions, so that is not good. Sh- just give me a moment. Okay, let me talk about her. Just let the thoughts out, because she lives in the same place still, so it's hard to forget her, because I have to move away from this place. I can't live here for now, because she lives on the seventh floor. I live on the 15th floor. She lives on the seventh floor. It's, as Sadhguru said, there was a girl he liked that used to live in his street on his street. So she lives on the seventh floor. I live on the 15th floor. So let me talk about her. She was a fucker. I still can't, let go of thoughts. The thing is, she lives on the seventh floor. I live on the 15th floor. She is an introvert. She doesn't talk too much, but she. I think if my future kids are watching this, I'll make sure that I have kids, but not with an Indian girl. To be frank, that is the main thing I wanna promise myself. If you're watching this video, my future kids, uh, she was a schoolgirl. I'm not in school, so when you fall in love, it doesn't matter. Even if she is underage, she is underage. To be frank, she is underage. Still, she is underage. She is in the 10th grade right now. I think she has graduated 10th. I don't know. So it's like my future kids. Love has no boundaries. I'm not talking about the LGBTQ. I hate LGBT people. To be frank, I fucking hate them. I'm a heterosexual, if I'm correct. My English is not exactly correct. My vocabulary is not exactly right, because I do. My English is my second language. Thank God, English is my second language, not my third language, because it would have been so difficult for me. So she is in the 10th grade right now. I think she has graduated 10th or not. I don't know, but um, we dated for 9 months. I was in depression. So let the thoughts come on, because I'm just talking to myself on the video, just like I can talk to a psychologist. So it's a free consultation. It doesn't require money. I don't wanna get into depression again. So after 9 months, I don't remember when we started dating, but I calculated. It was 9 months. I dated her. I think she dated me for 9 months, because the reason we broke up. Okay, it broke up because I was in depression. Like due to my dad. So so I couldn't keep up with it. So it was more towards the 8.5 months, because there's a thing called like in like attraction or something. There's something in physics called like pull and push. So she was pulling. I was also not pulling. I was pushing. Like I was pushing her away, because I wanted her to be happy, but she was pulling me towards her. So she was putting in more effort into the relationship, because she wanted. Because I find it weird, because I still don't know what she found in me, but thank God she did find a good person, because I didn't do the stuff that my parents do with each other. Like she was underage, so I don't think so. sex was not an didn't came up in my mind. We didn't ever kiss. But the reason it broke up, our relationship broke up, like a fake relationship even, broke up because I was in depression. After 8.5 months, I did something really bad. Fuck. I just kicked her out of the lift by just slightly touching my foot on her calf and just pushing her just like. That was not a good feeling, so that's when she said angrily, no thank you. That's when I felt lighter. It was a summer day. It was not good. I don't know if I was madly in love or not, but after the relationship broke off, I started to love her. Even wrote her a message, but couldn't give it to her. It was lying in my cupboard. I just had to throw it after 1.5 months. But the feeling was like she showed me a way that no one could ever, like my mother also couldn't ever show me this way, that even though you're in depression is just an excuse to not doing things. Like I've usually heard this from YouTubers that love changes you after in a relationship, and after the relationship you tend to experience a lot of things that you have changed. It does change, yes, it does create distraction as well. Look, even though people search for celebrities, girlfriends, boyfriends, but it is true that and love does distract you from your work in making money. um, it was hard in it was hard for me to work on myself, so I don't I sorry I didn't take a year off, but I didn't take a year off since November, from November 2022 to November 2023. I don't think so. I just didn't count to be 1 year anniversary of my breakup. It was my first girl. It was my first girlfriend, but she was still in school. She was underage, but my future kids, what I want to tell you that is that love has no boundaries. Fuck the LGBTQ. I just hate LGBTQ community, or just the word LGBTQ. I don't accept the fact that love men can love men. Like, it's a fake fantasy. But I do love girls. I pleasure girls. I do fantasize girls, or masturbate while thinking girls. So I do love girls a lot. I cannot live without girls, without even this, like, even a touch of a girl. It makes me just like like calm down. Like, all of the stresses go down, because you can shake a hand with a man, but it doesn't create a satisfaction that does with a woman. It makes me cool. So I didn't kiss. So I did have my first girlfriend last year, but I didn't have a kiss up until now. It is not on my to-do list. Check mark kiss on 25 June 2024. Like, no, that is not the thing. But I just I'm taking off from this relationship thing. After that, even though I'm better right now, it's so what's the date today? So it's 17, the Thursday, August 2023. So I just taken time off for me to work on myself, because falling into too many relationships just does cause you to just hammer a nail onto your brain. So You need to take it slow. And also, for my future kids, said it several times in this video. I hope my future kids do watch this video, even when I'm alive, even when they grow up, or if they are 10 or 12 years old, maybe. So, uh, love has no boundaries. Fuck the LGBTQ. I hate the fucking LGBTQ people. Go fuck yourself. I just hate the fact that men can love men. I'll vomit. And also, when you fall in love, just like she dated, alright? I'm just being upfront. I'm a fucking person, alright? It was not right for me to do the last stuff. Before that was like. So, keep listening, my future kids. If I can date a younger woman, like an underage woman, people just think like when you are in a when you are in a relationship, people usually think, oh, make out, hook up. That's it. There's an emotional reaction that needs to come up in a relationship. If you don't have that, I don't think so you're in love. Because uh, look, why do people watch porn? I don't watch porn, to be frank. I just hate it. I personally hate it. I would give it a 5 out of 10 rating on likability, 50%, because maybe I could watch it, maybe I couldn't. Maybe I could watch it, or maybe I won't. So why do people watch porn? To pleasure themselves. Alright. Sex is pleasure. Make out uh, is way better. It's a way better pleasure than sex, to be frank. But I didn't have. I just like, if I talk about like the present Udith, I didn't have sex. Alright. I didn't make out. I didn't give her a peck. I didn't kiss. I didn't have anything with her. It's like like this thing, not smash but touching, like frequent touching, a lot of touching. She is way better. She was, when I was in my relationship, she was way better, but now I am out of my relationship. So uh, I won't tell how I learned it, but I'm a lot better than women, to be frank. I can touch women anywhere I want. So uh, like, it gets high. The pleasure gets high from the women's side, not my side. Okay. So if I can date a younger woman, and also I didn't have sex, I didn't have a makeout session. You can live without makeouts and sex. Like, yes, you can have makeouts, but if your relationship, I can't tell, because I have no experience. To be frank, I have no experience in dating. So if you have a set amount of dating experience, all right, if you have if you are dating a person for a duration, for example, and you are really happy with her, and you have an emotional reaction, or you have those emotional reaction, and those emotional connection, like, you can escalate it. But look, even though the person you are having sex with doesn't want to have sex, even she does want to have sex, but you need to have a consent also. Even if you have not, if you do not have a consent, make it written. If that is not even written, like 50 shades of grey, but try at least that you are having sex in protective measures. Just use a condom, to be frank. Like, don't make her a baby. She doesn't want a baby, to be frank. It's not like we are ancestors and we want to reproduce so much that we are reproducing between the ages of 18 to 23. So please be careful about that. And also, sex is something like fun, alright? After you have it, then you cool down. But when you don't have sex, you don't cool down. Like, My mouth is drying up. Sorry, I'm coming. I think my mom's listening on my conversation about my girlfriend, so really funny. So I was talking about that when you have sex, basically, just have sex in protective measure. Just use a condom, and also when you have sex, after you have had sex, the feeling goes down. So basically, what the problem is, oh sorry. So basically, when you basically what this uh, Amazon Prime, this Hulu or Netflix or cinema halls, what these do is like people. I don't know about women, but men have this problem when men are watching an adult movie. I don't usually watch adult movies. I watch kids movies like Mystery City or Kung Fu Panda. I like those. So when men are watching or people are watching movies, they think relationship equals sex or relationship equals makeup. This does not mean that you have to have sex in a relationship. It doesn't mean that you have to have a makeout session to uh, have a good relationship. You can hold hands, you can have light touching, you can have intense touching, touch the fuck wherever the fuck you are, but still not have sex. So- I'm sorry. Uh, I just got a bit emotional. As I'm an emotional being, the problem with me is when I fall into love, I'm a lot emotional, but when I'm into business, I'm less emotional. So love weakens me as a person. I don't want to be weakened. Just a minute. So after what I was saying is as what I was saying is that relationship doesn't equal sex. Relationship doesn't equal makeup. Relationship people think when watching movies they think that relationship equals makeup. Relationship equals uh, sex. It doesn't necessarily mean that. You can have a relationship, touch wherever the fuck you want, but still not have sex. But you should have a makeout, to be frank. Like it's the minimum thing you should have. Like oral sex, that is called oral to oral, mouth to mouth sex. So that is called oral to oral. So first is lips, then is tongue. So then is neck. So touching a breast. So basically, life is like that. We are. I'm sorry, just I'm sick. I'm sick I'm a little bit sick right now. What I was saying is, the internet or maybe the movies you watch or maybe the media you consume or the pictures you consume or the texts or the blogs or articles you read, basically um, manipulates you into thinking that these things need to happen to have a real relationship. I did have a real relationship for 8.5 months or 9 months, but it was strong. uh, it was good. She was good. I wasn't good, but she was good. She was way in a way better mood than me all the time. She was smiling, laughing. Okay, my future kids. I don't know if you can understand what's happening to me. Is like my dick's moving a little bit, so I'm talking about stuff that I shouldn't. Okay, talk, but so that is the reason my dick's moving. So I'm just explaining things that need to be explained. And also, now I do understand the reason you shouldn't talk about your ex, or maybe you have exes. I have an ex. She's an ex. She lives in the same place I do live, so I have to move from here. So there's a reason you don't roam around your ex. So anyway, cheers. Do you know what this is? Water. Do you know what this is? Water. This is not soda. This is water. Anyway, uh, just a minute. And one more thing. Uh, I'm fidgeting a bit because there's a reason they say that don't talk about your ex, because if you talk a lot about your ex you can't forget her. So they're more than 100% right. So emotions, ouch, do play a role in your relationship. She she is not able to forget me. The reason she's not able to forget me is she's a true introvert, to be frank. She's a dumbass, alright. Go fuck yourself. She's a. I don't think so. I don't know. I'm 100% confirmed she will never see this video. I'm 100% confirmed. 100%. More than 100%. I can write it on paper. She won't ever see this video. Oh, that is what I'm talking about. That is confirmed. But listen, there's a book. Listen, kids. Listen. Okay. My future kids. The second thing or another thing I want to tell you about is there's a book called Be So Good, Be So Good They Can't Forget You. There's a book with this title called, or this there's this book called, sorry, there's this book named Be So Good They Can't Forget You. The reason I'm talking about this, my future kids, is my ex-girlfriend is not able to forget me. I don't know when the fuck she will forget me. I need to. Okay, I'm not talking to her. I'm not talking to her. Yes, I can tell you. Please forget me. I can say like, but she will start to remember more thoughts about me if I present myself onto her, in front of her. Sorry. The thing is, look, I don't have this fucking time. She's in school. I'm not in school. She's a school girl. To be frank, minimum she's a school girl. I'm not interested into minor girls. So no, sorry. She is not able to forget me. The reason she is not able to forget me is there's this impression I played on her being a good person. That is all. That is all. She's not able to forget me. I saw her. I think this week. This week when I was coming from the market at night, by while bringing some groceries with me, she was standing in front of the gate. Okay, so she's not able to forget me while I was coming from the while I was coming from the market while bringing the groceries. She was standing in front of the tower gate. So we live in the H tower. So she was standing with her friend and talking. Random talks. I don't listen in on anyone's talks, to be frank. It's just not her, but I don't listen in on anyone's talks. Like, Indian people are fucking bitch. So she saw me come in. What can I talk? She didn't even move. What she was trying to do is, you fucking bitch. I'm a fucking bitch. You begged down in front of me and begged, like, please come back. No, I don't have that time. So I just slid in like, woo! Slid in like narrowed my stomach and just moved in from the narrow space and went inside the lift. So she was still. And her friend didn't know what the fuck she was doing. And I was like, this girl has to go somewhere else from this place because she is so immature. Like, she's so short also. I think her height is maybe her height is, I think, what is her height? I think her height is between 5'2" and 5. I think her height is maybe, I don't know. I think I don't know if she's shorter than my mom because my mom is 5'4". I don't know. 5'2". I think her height is between 5'2" and 5'3". I think it's around the range. So she's very short. It's not that Indian women are short. It's not that. There are 5'7", 5'8" women, but she's so short that now I'm over her. It's not I'm right now over her, but like as soon as it ended, few weeks after, maybe if I'm correct, I don't remember. I think after this 8.5 months, I was instantly over her. Yes, I did think about her, but it's not like, oh, please come back, please, I beg your pardon, ma'am, please. No, it's not that, but I'm over her. She's really short. She's a dickhead. Cool. All right, and also, she is still begging for me, so she's not over me. So be so good they can't ignore you, even if they don't know your name. They have to go look at your face, motherfuckers. They gotta look in your fucking eyes to let them know that we motherfuckers crave for you with it. All right. So be that man, and also I'm just not going out too much right now, so I don't have the time to date. It's like waste of time for me. I'm just wearing my tank top. Oh, it's so hot. Like, as you can see, it's all the oil. She's not over me, and also I'm not just going out these days, and also girls here are like fucking bitches, like lower quality. So when I move back to Delhi, oh yes, women there are hot. Yeah, women there are hot. They're good. So when I move back to Delhi, I'll date one. It's not just about dating. I'm not interested so much into dating, but making more friends right now. Having a social life. At least 9 girls around me. Like 9 IGDMs about girls. 9 girls who are talking about me, who I'm flirting, bantering, having fun, like making out, having sex, or maybe just just having fun, just living my life. Boulder. Sorry, boulder. I'm just sick, so I'm not able to speak so much. My English is fucked up. Anyway, my future kids, just remember this one thing I can tell you as a father, because I'm a young father right now. I'm not I'm not even eligible to have kids, so I'll have kids for sure, but not right now. Now it might be a joke, to be frank. Alright, so kids, my future kids, remember, I'm not just talking about some points, but remember this thing. When you fall in love, you can fall in love with a mother. You can fall in love with a stranger. You can fall in love with any girl. It can be your cousin, maybe your sister, anything. I just want you to be happy. I just want you to bang that chick, motherfucker. I would just want you to bang that chick so hard that she can't forget you. Even if you forget her, but stay in love so long that you feel the pressure of resentment falling in, and also be so good they can't ignore you. Read that book. So it's a white cover book. It's good. Be so good they can't ignore you. Nothing else. Just live your life. Don't follow me. Don't follow your mom. My girlfriend who I'll marry in the future will be so sexy. Maybe I'll have sex every day if I have the energy. If I can have sex at least 2 to 3 times a week. My girlfriend will be very sexy, really good looking, taller than this dickhead who lives on the 7th floor. To be frank, please don't future Udith, don't date a fucking dickhead like the one you dated, but make an effort, qualify, just choose mate, and just we'll see about marrying, but I'll move in. Yeah, I'll move in with her if her parents allow. You'll see. So I'm a good kid. I don't indulge in pornography. I don't make porn, or I don't watch porn like Mia Khalifa. Dua Lipa. Mia Khalifa, Dua Lipa. What the fuck is that? Dua Lipa. I'm trying to do my. I'm sorry. Dua Lipa. I'm trying to do my. Oh yes, Dua Lipa. I'm trying to do her more than. I'm trying to do her with more than a feature. I'm just forgetting the lyrics. Dua Lipa. I'm trying to do more than do a feature. She out in turn. Fuck it. I need this shit to be taken up. I got accustomed to a fucking leap of faith. I'm just forgetting the lyrics, and also I'm a bit sick. I need this shit to be taken up. I got accustomed to it. Fucking leap of faith. Nothing to it. I ain't no connoisseur, but I like this kind of lore. 9 times out of 10. Dua Lipa, I'm trying to do a feature. Shit. Wait, look me up. Fuck it. She being extra, huh? She being extra. She's a European and extra. So making songs about your girlfriend is really good. Anyway, my future kids, you can date any girl you want. Just don't follow my advice or your mom's advice. Just don't follow anyone's advice. Follow your heart. Follow your heart, baby.